my mind. Give me some directions to get to you. To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection, I think about you.
What's up, Repo? Another edition of Kelly's Express Exercise. It's a beautiful morning this morning. Don't know what day it is. I think it's Thursday. All my days are blending together. But it's a beautiful day. Got outside this morning, had a good little jog. Wanted to focus on core as the morning, or to focus on this session. Core is really important for our balance, our strength, really important for our posture, really important to have strong core when we sit quite often, and it's really a major function that we use on a daily basis. So we're gonna still continue with 3 types of exercises, but this will be core and a little bit of shoulder. But if you feel in the shoulders, that's meaning that you are using too much shoulder and not your core. First exercise is the traditional ab, which sit-ups. There's multiple types of variations with sit-ups, and I'll show you a couple of those. We're gonna do a little plank, or you can also add in some shoulder taps within that plank. And then the last exercise is flutter kicks. That's a really good one for the lower abs, and also really good for your core. So let's start up with the traditional sit-up. When you have your knees up and you just go down, focus really squeezing your abs and don't strain your neck as you are coming up. That's a lot. I used to do that. It's because I didn't have enough strength in my core, so I had to build my core. There's also, if you want to make it a little bit tougher, you can do the Indian style. Go down and reach your toes. Also, you can make it a little bit tougher by extending your legs out, using your arms as you go back, and touch your toes. Now I would do 20 of those, or you can extend the number of reps. You can modify it. You can start with 5 and then work your way up. It's always good to start somewhere if you haven't done it in a while. Next exercise is the plank. This is where you get on your 2 hands, and I would stay here about for 20 seconds, and of course you can modify. Make sure you really squeeze your hips and your glutes. If you don't do that, it tends to have more focus on your shoulders and your shoulder blades. That's not what we are trying to focus on. Now, it does work it a little bit, but the primary work should be within your core. To make it a little bit harder, you can also add shoulder taps. Now, it's important with these that you don't lift your buttocks up, or you don't do this. Really focus on your core. Again, squeeze your buttocks and your hips. You can do 20 of these. You can do 20 on each side, 20 in all. Now again, or you can just do the original plank and hold for 20 seconds. Next, our flutter kicks. I really enjoy these. I feel it in the lower abs. Really good to also build up your core. There's no, you don't have to strain your neck. You just simply lay on your back and lift your legs up and start to flutter. Now again, you need to squeeze that core. The focus should be on the core. Sometimes if you feel it in your lower back, you're not going to use your core. So you should feel it in your lower abdomen with those flutter kicks. You can either do it by time or you can do reps. You can start out with 20 per leg. You can do it for 20 seconds. There's all sorts of variations. Now if you do it by time, it's a Tabata. So you can really add all these exercises and use as a Tabata and do it by time. So for example, in the first sit-up, you can do, it's 20 seconds of sit-ups with the plank or shoulder taps, another 20 seconds, and then the flutter kicks, you can do it 20 seconds as well, and then go through it again at least 3 or 4 times. So that is my session for today. Core is really important for our day-to-day life. It's good for our balance. It's good for if you're lifting something or you want to walk somewhere or run. Core is so important. I think we've been at home for a month now. I'm definitely starting to adjust. I'm still getting outside and enjoying the weather when we do have good weather. Really still miss you guys. Looking forward to getting back into the office. Keep up the hard work. Call as many accounts you can. Focus on outbound calling, our customers, help each other, teamwork. We're at the end of the month. Let's really bite through our accounts and work as many accounts we can. And we will rise up to the challenge. Enjoy your day, and if you have any questions about exercise or anything of that, feel free to contact me. Go Plano Repo and go Tulsa Repo.